That looks like a bad Saturday night, but to my compost bin, that's dinner. Let's go back to organics. So here's all the stuff that we're gonna grind up and feed to the compost today. Normally we're not this wasteful, but for some reason today every time we opened the fridge we kept finding something else to add to it. We're gonna be grinding them all up in a food processor, as you can see, and putting them in a bowl to mix together later once we've got everything all ground up. Doesn't that look yummy? The wife was nice enough to keep my face out of this next part, but here's a top tip. Don't chop up an onion. Holy cow.
What did you put in there?
Ugh. An onion. Don't do it. Ah, my eyeballs.
Are they coming out of your head?
My eyeballs seem to have sprung a leak.
Uh-huh.
I cried like a 16-year-old girl that just got dumped. But anyways, here's what it looks like before we mixed it all up. So we finally got everything set up. The silver bag on the ground is used coffee grounds from the local coffee house. A shout out to the best barista in the world, Lexi. You know who you are. Alright, it's time to feed the compost. So, in my tote here I've got some leaves and some grass clippings. I'm going to add some used coffee grinds that I got from my local coffee house. And so I'm going to dump that in there. Alright. And now I am going to add the food that you saw me grinding up. Hope I don't get this all over myself. Grab my spatula, try to clean this out a little bit. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to try to mix all of this up and get ready to add it to the compost, so give me a few minutes while I mix all this up. Alright, so this is what it looks like after I've mixed it all up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my existing compost and I'm going to layer it in my secondary bucket here. I'm going to layer it with the existing compost with this new food, and just going to alternate layers until I've run out of both of them and filled up my new bucket. So give me a few minutes and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Alright, so here it is. I've emptied the compost from this bucket. I've emptied all the food mixture, coffee grounds, leaves, all of that. And here it is in its new bucket. Still looks really good. Still nice and warm, nice and hot. Still nice and black. Some pretty fine pieces in here. So I'm sure that food is going to break down pretty quick in there since I ground it up. So it's gonna stay warm. I'll give you guys an update soon on how this is all breaking down. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more organic gardening tips and how-tos.